Hello kids, how are you today? Hope you're doing well.
Okay, students, it's time for us for our science subject. And before we will proceed to our lesson proper, let us read first our vocabulary words. Okay, this is the first word. Number 1, everybody repeat after teacher. Size. Size. Okay, let us spell the word size. S-I-Z-E. Size. Very good. Now let us proceed for the second word. Okay, number 2 is groups. Groups. Let us spell the word groups. G-R-O-U-P-S. Groups. Great. Okay, now let's us proceed to the third word. Or number 3 is shape. Shape. Let us spell the word shape. S-H-A-P-E. Shape. Great. Okay, now it's time for us for our lesson proper. Okay, and our topic this time, it's all about grouping the things around us. Okay, now I have here a question. How we can group things around us? Do you have any idea on how we can group things around us? Okay, now let's talk about that one. Okay, we can group things around us by their size. Okay, now this time it's time for us to talk about a group of a thing by their size. Okay, the first is big things. Do you know some things that is big? Okay, very good. The first here is, do you know what is this? Great. That is a sheep. Okay, sheep is an example of a big thing, right? Okay, another here. I know you are so familiar with this thing. Okay, airplane. Very good. Airplane also is an example of a thing that is a big thing, right? Yes, very great. Okay, next. Do you know what is that? Yeah. Okay. It looks like, I think this house is in Thailand, right? Okay. And this is a house. This house is an example of a thing that is big. Right. Okay, we can consider this one is a big thing. Okay, let's proceed to small things. Okay. Can you give some example of a thing that is small? Okay, great. Okay, now this time I have here some example. The first example that I have is, do you know what is that? Watch. Very good. Okay, watch is an example of a thing that is small. Another one here. Okay, do you know what is that? Yeah. Okay, this one is a paper clip. Okay, this is called paper clip. Okay, paper clip is an example of a thing that is small things. Okay, and another one here. Oh yeah, you are so familiar with this. Eraser. Very good. An eraser is an example of a thing that is small thing. Okay, very good. Now let's talk about, or let's group the things by their shape. Okay, we can group things by their shape, teacher? Yes, we can. Okay, now let's talk about round things. Okay, can you guess some things that is a round shape, that has a round shape? Okay, I have here. Do you know what is that? Yeah, it's a ball. Ball is an example of a thing that is a round. Okay. Next is, oh, it's so yummy. What is that? Donut. Very good. Donut is an example of a thing that is round. Okay, and another one here. Who can guess what is that? Okay, it's a moon. Yeah. Moon is an example of a thing also that is round. Okay. Now let's talk about flat things. Okay. Is there anything that is flat, teacher? Yes, we have. Yes, they have. Okay, so what are those? First is book. Yes. Okay, book is an example of a thing that is flat. And another one here, do you know what it is? It's a laptop, right? Yeah, laptop is an example of a thing also that is flat. And another one here, I know you are so familiar with this. Ruler, yeah. Okay, so these are the things that, okay, these are the things that is a flat thing. Okay, now let's talk about, we can group things by the materials they are made of. Oh yeah. Okay, we can group things also using or by comparing what materials they are made of. Okay, first we are going to talk about plastic things. Yes, we have a lot of things that is made of plastic. This is my example. Yes, a plastic bottle. Okay, plastic bottle is an example of a thing that is made of plastic. Another one here. Yes, is a straw. Straw is an example also of a thing that is made of plastic. But some only, right? Because there's a straw that is made of metal, there's a straw made of paper, right? Okay, but mostly straw is made of plastic. And next, do you know what is that? Okay, very good. It's a bucket. Okay, bucket is a thing that is made of plastic also. Okay, next, let's proceed to a metal thing. Okay, can you give some example of a thing that is made of metal? Yeah, do you know what is that? It's a knife. Okay, we use knife to cut something, right? Like food, like vegetable, like wood, or like paper. Yes, we can use knife. Okay, and another one here. What is this? Keys. Okay, very good. Keys are example of a thing that is made of metal. And the next is, yes, you're so familiar with this, car. Yes, mostly of the car is made of metal. Okay, now this time it's time for us to what? Okay, to have our review for what we have discussed. Okay, now we discuss about, we can group things by their size, we can group things by their shape, we can group things by the materials they are made of. And this time it's time for us for our activity. And kindly answer your live worksheet activity given by your teacher. Okay, for our activity number 2 for science, this is what we are going to do. Okay, direction, drag and drop. Group the things in the box by the materials they are made of. So here are the things inside the box. You are going to drag and drop where they are, what group they are belong. Okay, this is the first thing, water bottle. Next is aquarium glass. Next is wooden table. Next is rubber band. Next is a nail cutter. And next is tissue.
And the last is a shirt. Okay, next, I will give you one example for this activity. Okay, I will choose the water bottle and I drag it going to plastic. Okay, because water bottle is made of plastic. Okay, for the other thing, you will be the one, okay, to answer it.
And that's all for today. Stay home, stay safe, and see you soon, students. Goodbye.